Hey Packers fans, it's Saturday, but it's really a Friday with a game on a Monday. That's how we roll here at Cheesehead TV. It doesn't matter what day it is. The news doesn't stop, and neither do we. Hit subscribe so you get all the latest when it comes to the green and gold. The Packers had their final tune-up practice prior to departing for Las Vegas and their Monday night showdown with the Raiders. Pretty healthy injury report as far as guys continuing to progress, to the point where Elgton Jenkins and Jon Runyan won't have an injury designation on the final injury report for Week 5. That's pretty impressive considering not only is Elgton Jenkins coming off a pretty significant injury in that MCL issue he dealt with in Week 2, Runyan had what looked like a significant ankle injury against the Lions, but both of them should be out there on Monday night protecting Jordan Love, trying to open up some holes in the run game for Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Promising, very promising, especially against a very, very suspect Raiders defense. You want to get some, not only efficiency going on offense, but, start to score some points and get ahead of the sticks and make life a little easier on your young quarterback so you're not having to go into a 2-minute drill every second half of every game because you've fallen behind, because you can't move the football or pick up first downs even. So getting those guys healthy up front, obviously a huge boon for Jordan Love and the offense. Speaking of Aaron Jones, looks like he's going to be listed as questionable and should be playing. Now, how much? Will he still be on a pitch count? We'll find out Monday, but he should be out there. There was a bit of a concern as he stayed behind initially when everybody went outside, and he was inside stretching a little bit. And I know Rob Demovsky followed up with Matt LaFleur during his press conference about whether there was any reduction in his workload at practice, and apparently that is not the case. He has done as much on Saturday as he has done all week, so expect him to be out there. Again, I don't know exactly if we're going to see Aaron Jones unleashed, so to speak, but we should see him get, I would guess, a handful of carries, maybe some involvement in the passing game, but I still don't think he's going to be tip-top shape, number one running back in Green Bay, as we all hope. As for guys who won't be participating on Monday night, Zane Anderson and Devondre Campbell will both be listed as out. Campbell just not ready to go with that ankle injury. Bye week coming. Hopefully on the end of that bye week, we'll see some improvement there, and maybe he'll be able to start practicing. As for guys who will be listed as questionable, you got Rudy Ford, Eric Stokes, who hasn't really officially been elevated to the 53-man roster yet, but Matt LaFleur did mention him, so I think that move might be coming, which would be a bit of a surprise to have him off the kind of 21-day window so soon. But like I said, Matt mentioned it. He's going to be listed as questionable, so that would probably mean that he's going to be on the 53-man roster heading into this game. Also, Jaire Alexander will be listed as questionable. Sounded positive when Matt talked about his availability, what they've asked him to do all week. Gotta hope he's out there to face Davante Adams. And speaking of Adams, he had not participated in any Raiders practices all week long until today, Saturday. I got to think, if he is able to walk and breathe, he is going to be out there. No way in hell does Davante Adams miss this game if he can help it. Something to monitor, obviously. Clearly, for the Packers' sake, the less Davante Adams, the better. But like I said, he practiced on Saturday. Leads me to believe he'll be out there on Monday night. We'll get some fireworks between him and Jaire. I can't wait. And that's it on the injury front for the Green Bay Packers. Please do me a monster favor, hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We are and will always be devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide.